ache.
Welcome back, everybody, to another MLB The Show franchise mode. Sorry we missed a couple days. I had to get some stuff recorded with Mother's Day, and I had a wedding to go to. Really busy weekend, but we're back. We're finally back here in some MLB, and today we're going to be playing this game against the LA Angels in Anaheim. Lucas Giolito is going to be our pitcher on the mound. I'm starting here, though, because in one day comes back Nicky Delmonico. So before the Angels game, we're going to have to make a move. Whether that's sending down Adam Engel, making a trade for Scott Shiebler, trading him, maybe trading Nicky Delmonico or Adam Engel. I really don't know what we're going to do. So we're probably going to be scouting the field, seeing what kind of offers are available. But I really don't know what we're going to do. We have one day to kind of figure it out. So let's go ahead. Due to the power of editing, it'll be right next. It'll be the little slide. A little slidey thing. And also, guys, I just want to mention, I know I was saying that the Trent and Troy and Ryan episode, where Trent's going to be my side-by-side and Troy's going to be the, off-the-field reporter as well. Unfortunately, it's not this episode, but I really do think it's going to be the next episode. We'll see. I can't make any promises. I'm really sorry with the schedules and everything, but I can promise you it will be coming. It'll be in the title if you're really just looking for that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. I really want to get it done, but hopefully we'll get that started soon. But let's go ahead and get forward and make some outfield decisions. All right, guys, we have figured out a trade. So we're going to be trading Adam Engel today. I don't want to do it. Unfortunately, due to the competition in the outfield, it's a move we're going to have to make. You can see a lot of guys are cold, but right now. But unfortunately, it's a move we're going to make. Adam Engel only batting .223 on the season, 22 RBIs and 6 home runs through his first 51 games, so that's not too bad. You can see the B potential, 76 overall at 27 years old. He's got 4 years locked up, 1.4. Again, it's a move that doesn't necessarily need to be made, but I think it's one that's good. Let's see what we're getting back. We're getting back a 19-year-old C potential, 67 overall, Manuel Rosales, or however you would like to say his name. I like the contact. I really like the contact. I like the durability. You can see he's got a lot of speed. So I think it's a good piece to build around. And we're also going to get Trayce Thompson, a former White Sox. He's actually on the White Sox right now in real life. You can see 40 games. He's batting .333, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. He's going to be sent down to AAA. But you guys have seen we've had a lot of problems with calling people up from the outfield. We haven't had a lot of guys to call up that we're comfortable with. So he is going to get the call up from us. All right, he's gonna get the trade to us, and if we need to call somebody up due to injury or whatnot, Trayce Thompson is definitely gonna be our guy. Make sure that Luis Robert can have some time to build up his skills in AAA. So this is the trade we're gonna go ahead and make today. You can see it is an accepted trade. I don't want to trade Nicky Delmonico. I think he's got a lot of upside, even though he's 26 years old at this point. Adam Eaton's going nowhere. Eloy Jimenez is going nowhere. Luis Robert is going nowhere. Scott Shiebler's been doing a little bit better. We'll see how he's doing, but by the time we get to the trade deadline, Micker Adolfo is another promising prospect we have in AAA. We got Lori Garcia as well, and Blake Rutherford has been tearing it up. So right now, our outfield depth is being pretty strong, and it was a move that was forced out of not enough spots for him. So we're gonna go ahead and get the lineup all made. You can see we're half game up at this point. We're gonna go ahead and sim through this game and get to the game we're gonna be playing today. All right, it is time. We're gonna go ahead and get into today's game. It's gonna be Lucas Giolito out on the mound versus Alex Meyer. He's gonna be making his first start of this season. As you guys can see, he's got no stats. He's currently set a half game back of the Cleveland Indians. Both teams are both 6-4 in their last 10. So hopefully White Sox gonna get back into first place today, playing a very good team in the Angels. Let's see how they are doing in the standings. 46-37, not too bad, but in a very good division. You can see the Astros just tearing it up. So no doubt we're playing a good team today. Not doing fantastic in the standings, but it is a tough opponent. So let's go ahead and get into today's game. Welcome everybody to Anaheim, California. Today at the Angel Stadium of Anaheim, Chicago White Sox versus the Los Angeles Angels. You guys are going to see Mike Trout today for the first time in this series. You can see him right there standing with Adam Eaton. So on the mound is Alex Meyer. You can see his stats from last year. Currently not having pitched this year, a 4.95 ERA. He pitched 145 innings, gave up 151 hits while striking out 156. So not terrible, not too bad, as he makes his first start of the season. As Adam Eaton walks to the plate, you can see third in the American League in batting average. Batting average has dropped down to 319, as you guys can see. Still very good. You know, that 340 mark, very hard to uphold throughout an entire MLB season. As he tries to get back on track today. And as always, guys, we're going to show you the first pitch and first at bat on both sides of the ball. As Alex Meyer is going to throw a 94 four-seamer. 94 mile per hour four-seamer. That wouldn't make sense if I didn't explain that. For ball one to Adam Eaton. A beautiful stadium. I've actually been to the stadium as well when I was a little bit younger. As that one's going to be hit into left field. Will it get down? It will. And it's going to get past. It's going to get past to the track, and that's going to be an extra base for Adam Eaton. He might have been running back to the bag, didn't really notice it, but he was able to get on. You can see a single and an error as Adam Eaton reaches second base on his first at-bat. Lucas Giolito on the mound for the White Sox, making his 17th start of the year. 8-3 on the year, a 2.84 ERA. Doing very good. 114 innings pitched. He's only given up 99 walks, or 99 hits. He's only walked 30, and he struck out a whopping 115. So a stellar year for Lucas Giolito on the mound as he looks to continue that today against the LA Angels. As he's going to go ahead and throw his first pitch of the night. A fastball, fouled off for strike number one. Lucas Giolito, the staff ace here. I think I said that backwards. And Siri somehow picked up my voice. I don't know how that picked up my voice, but it did. As it's quickly 0-2. Hopefully Siri giving a little bit of luck to Lucas Giolito. As that one's going to be popped into right field. And Nicky Delmonico is not going to be able to get it, as that is going to be a leadoff hit here in the bottom of the first inning for Simmons. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Nicky Delmonico up to bat. Tim Anderson with a 2-out triple, as Nicky Delmonico is going to swing for strike one. He got a triple right off the top of the wall. You can see Nicky Delmonico's stats, batting .329 on the season, as he steps to the plate for the first time here tonight with a runner on third. The second time tonight the White Sox have had a runner on third. Unable to score the first time, and now quickly down in the count 0-2. Nicky Delmonico trying to prove he's worth being in the lineup. Right now he's in the lineup over Scott Schiebler. He's playing in right field, as that curveball is going to be low and outside for ball number one. Eloy Jimenez, Adam Eaton are established players, as that is going to be strike three. White Sox strand another player on third base, and we go to the bottom of the second inning, still scoreless. Jason Law up to the plate, batting .243 on the season. You can see the difference between lefties and righties. It's huge. The power and the RBI totals are much better against righties, but the average is definitely better against lefties. So a little bit in favor here for Lucas Giolito with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. That is going to be taken for strike one against the Law here in California. As that circle change is going to be left a little bit up high, but again quickly 0-2 the count. Lucas Giolito making fast work here. Batter's also swinging very early, as that is going to be strike three. 3 straight pitches. That's going to end the inning, and the White Sox are going to be coming up to bat here in the third. It is still scoreless here in California. Mike Trout to the plate. 0-for-1 tonight. He flew out in the first inning. It got all the way to the track to the foul pole and right. Did not get out, thankfully, for the White Sox, as he walks to the plate now. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Runner on first, as that is going to be strike one. The Angels batters swinging early and often here so far in the game. As you can see, Lucas Giolito's pitch count is at 32. They're swinging a lot of times at the very first or second pitch, as that is going to be way too low for Mike Trout to swing at. A dangerous hitter, the best player in all of baseball. Don't want to make a mistake to him, as that is going to be 0-2. Or 1-2, I apologize. And the pitch is going to be left over the heart of the plate. There was no doubt about it. The second that pitch left the hand, we knew exactly what was going to happen. And that's what happens when you make a mistake to Mike Trout. He takes it yard. His 15th of the season. He makes it 2-0. A curveball that was left right over the plate. A mistake by Lucas Giolito. A costly one, as the White Sox are now down here in the bottom of the third inning. A no doubt about it hit for Mike Trout. The best player in all of baseball. If you guys are here just because you're fans of the channel, this guy is a beast. Mike Trout, no doubt about it. You can see 111.1 miles per hour off the bat. 433 is the projected distance. You can see Lucas Giolito not happy with himself as he surrenders a early home run here in the third inning. Matt Davidson to the plate here in the top of the fourth inning, 2-0. White Sox trying to get on the board here in a response to the Mike Trout home run. No, definitely a little bit ironic playing the best player in the game the first time you guys see him in this series and he takes this yard. It's kind of fitting. You kind of have to appreciate it a little bit. As much as it does stink that we're down now, you kind of got to enjoy it a little bit. As it is 0-1. Matt Davidson, a very good power hitter for the White Sox, is now down 0-2. You can see he's swinging at a ball that is way too low. The curveball has been the most effective pitch today. As that is going to be a ball. My words are getting all jumbled up. Matt Davidson coming back from injury. He's played well so far, and he's trying to get at least on base, if not take 1 yard here. Get a little bit of a rebuttal from the Chicago White Sox. As that is going to be another curveball. It is going to be a strikeout here in the fourth inning. Carlos Perez to the plate here in the fifth inning, 0-1 tonight, as it is still a 2-0 game here. Lucas Giolito striking out Law, which was the first out of the inning, as that is going to be ball 1 to Perez. Not very many base runners in tonight's game, as that is going to be ball 2, 2-0 the count. Both pitchers pitching extremely well. The only mistake being Giolito's home run to Mike Trout, as that curveball is going to get a swing and a miss. Both pitchers, their curveball has been excellent tonight. Has been their best pitch, as that one's going to be hit into left field. Blake Rutherford's going to get underneath it for the second out of the inning. Yohan Moncada to the plate. He's got a single tonight. He's batting .289 on the season, so he's getting towards that 300 mark. Something when the White Sox acquired Yohan Moncada they were hoping to see, and he's getting there, as he's going to swing and miss on that one for strike 1. We're here in the top of the sixth inning. There's 1 out, a still 2-0 ball game, as that is going to be a changeup that is going to catch the corner. You can see same exact repertoire between the two pitchers: a curveball, 2 fastballs, and a circle change, as that curveball is going to be fouled off. Tonight, Meyer, I remember his first name, Alex Meyer, his curveball has been fantastic, as Yohan Moncada is going to pop that one up to left field, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. Mike Trout back to the plate. You guys saw his 2-run home run there in the third inning. Lucas Giolito trying to get the best of him this time. Bottom of the sixth inning, still 2-0. That ball's going to be hit way back. Thankfully, foul. Had it stayed fair, it would have not gotten out. But a long and a loud strike 1. That curveball is going to stay high. Mike Trout's going to swing through that one, and it is quickly 0-2 the count to Mike Trout. And that curveball is going to be low. Mike Trout not swinging away at it, as the rest of his team has pretty much the entire night. The 1-2 pitch from Giolito Giolito. I don't know why I keep calling him Giolito. He's like some kind of Italian ice cream brand. 2-2 in the count here in the bottom of the 6th inning to Mike Trout. As that changeup is going to be inside on Mike Trout. And now what was an 0-2 count is now a full count to Mike Trout. You don't want to walk him, but you don't want to leave him something over the heart of the plate, as that is going to be ball 4. Mike Trout draws a walk after being down 0-2 the count. The leadoff batter for the Angels here. You can see the pitch sequence: a foul ball, swinging through it, a good curveball, not swinging. Mike Trout taking a little bit of a glance at that one, and then the last 2 pitches were nowhere near close. Pitching coach to the mound here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runners on 1st and 2nd after error by Matt Davidson allowed the runner to get to 1st. Mike Trout's on 2nd, and Zach Cozart is up to the plate. 1 out, so a double play is an opportunity for the White Sox, as that is going to be ball 1. Frederick Gonzalez is warming up in the bullpen, just in case things get out of hand in the inning. Lucas Giolito trying to get a double play. That looks like it has a possibility. A high throw. And again, a second error of the inning by Matt Davidson. And what most likely could have been a double play ball now is bases loaded with Calhoun to the plate. Definitely not the way the White Sox wanted the inning to go. 2 errors by the 2017 Gold Glove winner, as that is going to be ball 1. The bases are loaded for Calhoun, as that one's going to be hit up the middle. That is going to bring in a run. That is going to bring in 2 runs, and it is now 4-0 on what could have been out of the inning multiple times. Now the deficit has doubled, as Calhoun takes one right up the middle past Giolito into center field, driving in 2. Matt Davidson to the plate. 2 strikeouts tonight, going along with his 2 errors. It is 5-0 here in the top of the 7th inning. Matt Davidson needs to redeem himself here after letting the team down, and he's already got 2 strikeouts, so he has not been much of a help today, as he looks to redeem himself, hopefully at least getting on base, if not driving in the first run of the game for the White Sox, as a curveball is going to be inside for ball 1. Matt Davidson not used to letting his team down, as it is now 2-0. Matt Davidson doing whatever he needs to do to get on base, whether that be a walk, drive in a single, hitting the ball long. Whatever he has to do, he's going to do it for his team. As that he's going to swing at possibly ball 3. 2-1 the count. White Sox have been having a rough stretch so far lately, and that one's going to be driven down the line, but it is going to be foul, getting into the stands, hopefully not hurting anybody. That ball was hit very hard. You can see on your left side of the screen 112 miles per hour, as that is going to be strike 3, a very hittable curveball over the heart of the plate. Matt Davidson strikes out for the 3rd time tonight. Definitely not his night. Mike Trout to the plate again. A walk in his last bat. He had a 2-run home run in the 3rd. Frederick Gonzalez is in. He struck out the first batter of the inning. And now it's going to be power against power. The flame-throwing right-hander against the power-hitting right-hander, as it's going to be ball 1 to Mike Trout here in the 7th inning. As that ball's going to be hit. Thank God for that protective, that netting, boundary line, whatever you want to call it. Otherwise, we'd have a few toothless players, as the count is 1-1. A curveball left. Not exactly where Gonzalez wanted to throw it, but nevertheless, it is strike number 2. You can see that one leaving up, kind of getting Mike Trout's attention there, not looking for a curveball that high and that in. But 1-2 the count, as Mike Trout is going to strike out. Frederick Gonzalez strikes him out. Definitely a big power boost for Gonzalez, striking out the best player in the game for out number 2 in here in the 7th inning. You guys can see a beach ball thrown in play. Calhoun really not sure what to do with it. He's going to hit it back. little interesting thing that you guys can see as we're in the 8th inning, 2 outs. Nicky Delmonico on first. That ball's going to get past as Delmonico is going to get to second base here as the count's going to even up at 2. You can see a wild pitch as now Delmonico is over there on second base. A single could drive him in, as that is going to be a wow. Not a good call. Adam Eaton's not happy with it. That's going to be strike 3, and now we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It is still 5-0. Calhoun up to bat here in the 8th inning. Gonzalez is still out on the mound. He has faced 5 batters. He's struck out 4 of them. His command has been excellent. He has looked like the closer of the future that the White Sox look to have him promising to be. The talent this kid has, the future is bright, and he's shown it here in Anaheim. As a slider could have gone either way. It's going to be going the batter's way, as the count is going to be 1-1. 2 innings of work for Gonzalez, the young closer in the future. You guys can see him now pitching. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just talking. I'm ranting. Not very happy with this game so far, with the errors, the umping, the lack of hits, as that curveball is going to be inside. 3-1. But Gonzalez has shown a little bit of brightness in this game for the White Sox, as that fastball is going to get in there for a full count. Going to be an off day tomorrow for Gonzalez, as he's pitching 2 innings tonight, and he's looking to finish it on a strikeout. It won't be, unfortunately, but it will be an out number 3. 2 perfect innings by the kid. As we go now to the top of the 9th inning, the last chance for the White Sox. We have our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th batters up to bat. Blake Rutherford up to bat, top of the 9th inning, 2 outs. It is 5-0 still, runners on 1st and 3rd. As that is going to be strike 1. Matt Davidson came up to the plate with runners on 1st and 2nd, nobody out, and he struck out for the 4th time tonight. And Josh Bell flied out to center field. Yohan Moncada tagging the 3rd. And that is where we are at right now, with 2 outs. Looks like they're going to go ahead for a pick off at first. Very interesting. Surprised they are worrying about the runners in this situation, as they are again. They're running home. I don't know why they decided to run home. He's going to be thrown out at 3rd. Unbelievable. What a terrible way to end today's game. I don't know if they were trying to do some kind of fake the steal. A risky and quite stupid play by the White Sox. Taking a chance like that, down 5 runs, having a chance to at least get 3 on the board, if not come back then with two more batters. But wow, what a poorly managed game this was today by the White Sox. A lot of errors. Matt Davidson was not very good. This is a game he's got to put behind him. He had 4 strikeouts, 2 errors. Giolito's going to get the loss. You can see he moves to 8-4, 0-5-2 for the White Sox, 3-7-1 for the Angels. We can take a quick look at the highlights of a game we definitely want to put behind us. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Mike Trout doing what Mike Trout does and hitting a 2-run home run to left field. 434 feet, 1 more foot longer than was predicted when we saw it happen. Then bottom of the 6th inning, Calhoun grounded to center for a single. You guys saw that after the errors. That doubled up the score to 4. And then bottom of the 6th, Law hit to right for a single later in that inning, bringing in another run. Nicky Delmonico out of his reach to get it out. And then top of the 9th inning, you guys can see it here, his 4th strikeout of the night. Matt Davidson swinging at a pitch way outside the strike zone. And then here you guys can see it, Moncada trying to steal home. Not really sure what he was doing. It was kind of something they just did on their own. But he was thrown out at 3rd to end the game. Not a great game today for the Chicago White Sox. But we will try to move on going forward. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode. thank you all for hanging out with me. The next episode, we are going to be playing against the Chicago Cubs. I don't know who we're going to be having pitching, but it's going to be home against the Cubbies. It's going to be an exciting game. I'm looking forward to playing it. I hope you guys are looking forward to watching it, interacting with it. You know, if you guys are enjoying the series and whatnot, feel free to comment. I'd love to get your guys' feedback, what you guys have done in your series when you've played the game and whatnot. I love the interaction. So feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe, to like. It means the world to myself and Kayla and the channel and all the supporters. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and we will see you next episode.